Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Madziwa Teti, and today for our anniversary special, we have Mr. Toteti.
Hi guys. Just know that I was forced to doing this.
We have my husband, my hubby, Mutwaka. Mutwaka. And we are honestly, this video is not planned. It's not planned, so we'll see how it goes. But we just turned 2 years on the 6th of November. Welcome.
Sanbona Ninja.
Siapila.
Siapila.
Yeah, but we have viewers here from Kenya.
Okay.
Did I tell you that I have viewers from Kenya?
You just got back from Kenya. When is it? 2 months ago?
Yeah,
I wonder what you told those people. Now they're following you.
Yeah, we have viewers from Kenya. I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
On our marriage. Are you going to be honest?
Yes.
Okay.
What choice do I have?
Yes, so let's be honest. So how has 2 years been? Last year we said, privately we did remember we wrote a list.
Of things that we like, things that we can improve on.
Yes, yeah. So now we are not going to revisit that, but just in summary. Because last year I sat here and then I spoke about my list and the things that I loved, that I learned, lessons learned actually from the past 12 months. So now we are 2 years, and I'm sure the experience from the first year and now it's not the same.
No.
So how was the year for you?
Firstly, I think I need to go back just a bit to the first 12 months after getting married, after dating for 5 years.
4 years.
4 years, yeah.
We married on our 5th year.
Yeah. So the first 12 months after getting married, it was very tough. Yeah, I know when now you have to start adjusting to life, adjusting to knowing that now whether this person is shouting at you or not, you have to drive home.
Yeah.
whether kumnandi estradini or not, people are having fun, but if you've got an agreement of the house, then you have to go home. So the first 12 months have been the toughest ones, but now I think slowly getting the hang of things. Yeah.
Are you happily married?
I am very much happily married, and I will not even try to sugarcoat it. Marriage is not as what we see on TV. We deal with challenges. You know, when you come home and you are told that electricity must be bought.
Yeah.
You get home, you're hungry, and you actually forgot to buy bread.
Yeah.
Now, all of those things, then now you start to learn more and more of discipline
and being responsible.
Yeah.
Because
now it was easy for me when I was staying alone to just buy a bear and eat. But now I have someone that is actually sitting home with a phone and an app that can buy food.
Yeah.
And this person just calls you and say, please pass by Nando's. Hey, that thing
but
just gets to me.
It's not the same.
So the food to change the taste.
No, because I don't want to use my money. I want you to buy with your money.
Yeah. I'm not going to say much, but even if I can leave money in the house, you will still not go and buy. You will still call me and say, please get me this and this and this.
I think for me, guys, I love when my husband does things for me. And I think, baby, that is your love language. Ne? Saving is your love language. Remember we once did the love language exercise. So what is my love language? And it keeps changing. I think it keeps changing as dynamics change and we evolve.
When-
But currently, what is my love language?
Your love language is quality time, and one of the things that involves love language how ke ho tshwarana matsoho, ke ho rata,
Affectionate.
yeah, ke ho rata all of these things that you've never had before. I don't know what happened to you.
Yeah, but because that's what we are saying, that as and when you change, you evolve, and the love language changes as well. But you also like you also like to be affectionate. I think you are more affectionate than me actually, because there are times where you'll be like, "Hi, come here, come sit next to me,"
Yeah, but
and you feel lonely when I'm not next to you.
yeah, but then remember, as a man, but I think I've changed quite a lot.
Yeah.
As a man, usually you are told, "Tina sibuyekas." Now you are told that you can't be too soft. And sometimes when you play a lot with me, I feel like now I'm becoming the soft husband.
So now are you soft? Do you think you're soft?
I'm soft. Yeah.
Do you like being soft?
Yeah, it's very nice. At least now you get to have this other side of life, because we had to be tough. Now when you start to be soft, it's like, now is this marriage making me weak? Yeah, but it's a very good thing.
But I think most men, besides being from Ekasi, they are socialized and grown up to be tough. You know, men don't cry. Men are not supposed to be vulnerable. Men are not supposed to be touching each other. Like now, we just won the World Cup, and instead of people celebrating the victory and the amazing World Cup that we've won, people were like, no, Siyakulisi was touching the other one. I don't know his name. He was too close, you know, and people were like, but why when women touch each other, it's not, you know, seen as a hoo-ha thing, but when men touch each other, they are suspected to be gay, of which there's nothing wrong with being gay, but men are socialized to be like, sure, and now we are, you know, buka.
That's us.
You know, we don't do ka.
Yeah, that's us, men. That's how I grew up. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's wrong what happened, whether they hug each other or not. That's how they grow up. That's how they understand these things.
But now, as a man that is growing up to be soft, as you are saying, or vulnerable.
Soft to my wife.
Soft to your wife?
Yes.
But it's okay to be vulnerable to other people as well.
I choose not to.
Why?
Because I enjoy being myself, being comfortable with myself, being me.
In the space of your wife?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You can't just show everyone out there that sometimes you become weak. Sometimes you just worry about seeing someone that is not doing well. Because out here we've seen quite a lot of things where people actually need help. And when you try to reach out, something just happens, that person turns against you, or you are seen as the weak person.
Yeah.
So now,
so the society basically, it's not friendly to men that are vulnerable.
Yeah. So you have to man up. Yeah.
It's not really manning up, it's hiding. It's hiding yourself. But anyway.
That's your view.
Marriage. What would you say is number one highlight on how marriage has made you a better person?
I think I need to say, for me to start having an understanding of having someone in my life that I know it's a permanent person, that on its own speaks volumes. Because now I know what are my duties. Now I've learned to change what I used to know. Now I am living a life of the roles that we've created in the house.
Mm.
Because sometimes we I think we've had this discussion of where what you've learned at some point you need to unlearn.
Yeah.
So that you can adjust to the new things that are happening currently in your own life. Because remember, for me, it was easy to be told by a married person that marriage is tough. And for me to get to this marriage, I had to learn to adjust and learn to now have a better understanding. When you have an agreement with this person that you stay with, you stick to it, and if you cannot stick to it, you just make a phone call and say, baby, I'm still with the boys, I'm gonna be late an hour or two. As much as I know that frustrates you, but at the end of the day, I've learned that I can't just pass by the shop and then I see beautiful flowers and I say, but that my wife deserves that.
Yeah.
Without even you asking. So these are the things that I'm saying. Once in a while, I would find myself having that one boom thing that needs to be done. I take your car for car wash, then I take my last money, just pour petrol for you.
And baby, I appreciate you that you are responsible for the car to be washed, because I hate car wash.
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
And then for some reason you love car wash, so I'm grateful for
but
that.
that becomes my breathing space.
Yeah.
Away from you, just to spend time namajita ekase or amajita nje, just having some drinks, but I think we need to appreciate having that space, especially for me. I use it on Sunday most.
Yeah. But I think also we need to touch on that, because some people might feel that when you are saying breathing space away from me, it's a wrong thing. And remember when we were on attending counseling, they were telling us the importance of giving each other a space to rejuvenate, and I love my space when you are out, because I love being on my own. You love your space, being with amajita, being around people, and I like the way we've mastered that, because I think it helps us to balance things out.
Yeah, because remember, when as an individual, you like to read books, you like to do all of these things alone. I don't know what you do, but
you don't know.
All I know is that you're always listening to YouTube. All I know is that you listen to gospel when you're alone. But the most important part is that I need to give you space so that you can also look at the relationship, look at the marriage in your own space, and then
introspect.
Yeah, because what I've learned is that every time I would give you that space, you would come back and say, I was thinking. Yeah, then I know problems are coming. But yeah, man. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. What we got to learn counseling was that I'm also allowed to have a boys trip.
Yeah.
Because marriage is not just like umjolo. Sometimes we get home, talk about bills, talk about groceries, you talk about attending a family funeral, you talk about buying clothes, you talk,
real life, real stuff.
Yeah. So those things sometimes they would frustrate you as an individual. So that's why sometimes you need to get that breath. And I mean, what is my main thing that makes me to be calm?
Soccer.
Exactly. So no matter how big the argument can be, if I can just sit down, watch my Mamelodi Sundowns, then I'm at a happy space.
Yeah.
Then immediately after 90 minutes, I'm back. I say, baby, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know there are a bunch of winners, so I'm always happy. But it's okay.
Moving. Let's move right along.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spoke about things that you need to unlearn, that you had to unlearn. What are some of those things that you had to unlearn?
I think there's three or four that I think are important. One, I had to unlearn this thing of always putting other people first, more than you and more than myself. I had to learn to be able to adjust my week or my weekend, knowing that if there is an agreement of the house that you're going out, I have to stick to that no matter what happens, because that's our time. I've also had to unlearn this thing of overspending money unnecessary, because now I come to the house, there's this yellow book, there it is.
Ah, baby.
That yellow book can
Wow.
can reveal things. But that discipline, as much as talking about learning and unlearning, that discipline actually worked for us to get married, because we had to make adjustments, and this is what this goes,
Save
where this
up,
goes, where, how do
yeah.
we save, but yeah. And then one last one, it will go hand in hand with this thing of putting other people first and what. In life there are people that only needs you as and when it's good for them.
Yeah.
And when you need them, they're not even answering your calls. So I had to put myself in a space of saying, there is no one that is more important than my marriage. That one for me became a very standard thing to do. If I took a decision that I'm home, we're having a braai, me and you, someone calls, tell them simple, I'm busy, or I'm with my wife, siyajola endlini, and that's it. In fact, I don't even have to explain that.
Exactly.
But it's just one of those things that you just have to put there and say, you are unlearning this thing of having very important people in your life, because you'll end up going to Cape Town or Durban unplanned because someone took a decision that they want to go to Cape Town, and you just follow.
And you were not planning.
Yeah.
The funds are not funding.
Yeah, they're not funding. Yeah. And also there's this one last thing. Being home and enjoying the quality time has also taught me what I needed to unlearn showing off on social media about the life that we live in. It's okay for me to outside,
Yeah.
but for me to actually take pictures while we are just chilling, and I do once in a while there and there, but I've realized that sometimes we create unnecessary enemies, and on something that were now to you is just a good thing to do and what, but at the end of the day, yeah, you have to unlearn these things.
Yeah, people interrupt things differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tough.
Ukhulile mthaka, it's
Did I have a choice?
okay, baby. So, do you have any question for me?
Yeah.
This is the first time, by the way, having a guest and I asked them to ask me a question. Ne? So you must consider yourself special.
Yeah, but remember, I own 50% of this content. We are married.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, man. How did it make you feel to know that you are getting married to someone from Heidelberg? You're coming from Pretoria, very busy town, lot of things there. Now you're getting married in Heidelberg.
Remember when I came to Heidelberg? My plan was not to get married in Heidelberg. I did not know that I'll end up being married in Heidelberg. I came here because of work and we met. I don't know if you want to tell the story of how we met. But you have a different vision. I've got a different vision.
But it's still a vision.
And that's the truth. So anyway, yeah, that was not my plan. So when we met, I didn't think we will get married. You remember? Okay, guys, when I met my husband, he was pursuing me. I did not want him. Even that's the truth. For like 3 months or so, I did not want you, ne? Until you decided to stop pursuing because you felt like you were wasting your time. I don't know. And then that's when I started missing the attention that I was getting. And then that's how I thought, let me try things out with you. Then it led to 4 years. But obviously, when you are dating someone for that long time, you are planning to get married to that person. So when our relationship started growing and evolving, that's when then I was looking into, the possibility of being your wife. And we had that discussion. Briefly, I was like, babe, kilo chaya 5 years, kilo girlfriend how. And your answer was like, okay. Ne?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay. And then that was it. And then yeah, you decided to say, and that was after a year or so, ne? Or 2 years after we had that conversation.
Yeah.
And then you decided to marry me. So for me, the adjustment of coming to Heidelberg happened while we were dating because I had to adjust to, Heidelberg is a small town. Everyone knows. I still hate that about Heidelberg. It's two ways. I hate it because I don't want everyone knowing me and everyone being in my business. But I love it. I love it because there's a sense of community. So yeah, so I had to adjust that more than anything else. But in terms of the busyness of the town, I haven't always been a busybody. Yeah, I would go out, like I'm going out now, and I go out for lunches with my friends and whatnot. Mgruvo, yeah, back then Niki Gruva, but like it's not like it was something Niki Gruva like one. So, and even now, I'm one person, I don't mind driving.
Yeah.
So
And I hate driving.
I don't mind driving. So if I have to go to Sentin, Rosebank, Pretoria for lunch, I will drive and go and come back. So I think the thing that I love about Heidelberg, there's no traffic. I work 2 minutes away from home. And in Pretoria, I was driving 45 minutes without traffic, and there's always traffic. So you can imagine how long I was spending on the road driving to work. And also busy, it was too much. So here, if I want to be busy, I go to busy, come back to the quiet life that I love.
Okay. Second question. Ziyabuya. How did you manage to tolerate me as a husband or me as a boyfriend when I was just ungovernable?
So for context and for people to understand,
Yeah.
guys, my husband, my boyfriend back then, I used to call him week special.
Weekend special.
A week special. I was week special in
Yeah.
because I would see you during the weekend and come Monday,
No,
Thursday, Friday, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, nowhere to be found. Okay, not found, but we were not spending time together.
Yeah.
I could reach you on the phone, we would talk, but
I would come and see you, then go.
it was very minimal. So, and he was someone that, like, when you are saying now that you've changed, you were struggling with having millions of friends, and you wanted to give every friend you had a piece of you, and that is not possible. You wanted to please everyone but me. So for me, that was frustration on top of frustration. Every weekend, it was frustration. So I don't think yes, I tolerated it because I loved you, but truly speaking, I did not see myself living that life. And I don't think if you had not made the changes that you made, you and I would be here. Because my love language is quality time, and you did not feed into my love language. And I felt like I was not a priority. Guys, prayer helps, eh? I prayed. Baby, there's this friend of yours. I don't know if I told you, but obviously I can't mention their name here. I prayed because I could see that this guy is bad influence.
Yeah.
And you loved that person. I'll tell you off camera their name. My husband loved that person. You worshipped the ground they walked on, and they did everything wrong. Ne? And I could see that this person has nothing good that they are contributing to your life. And every time I would raise his name, you would be so defensive.
Yeah.
You think you know, right?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I prayed about this person that God must reveal them to you. God must open your eyes and your ears that you can see them for who they are. And trust me, you came and you're like, it's a baby. Hey, Spanbani. Hey, I'm done. God, huh? Who is my God? Who's the Jesus that I serve? So, guys, pray. Yes, sometimes we can't keep quiet. We talk a lot, but I'm learning to shut my mouth and pray about a lot of things. And I think that's why I've seen a lot of changes in you, because I think I was frustrated because a lot of things I wanted to change. And it's not my duty to change you.
you you were not supposed to change me. You were supposed to have shown me a path that says, you think if Mina I am misbehaving, you're supposed to tell me that if you open the door and then just see what's in there, then take your decision whether you are going to enter or you're going to take the door next door. So that's what I believed in. And mind you, when the change came, it came because you were now suggesting these things.
I was not enforcing them.
Yes, because when you try to tell me what to do, and I would retaliate. I'd say, this one I'm not going to do. Deliberately so.
Yeah.
But I guess it's called growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's tough, man. It's tough. Do you miss the life of Pretoria? And do you feel that Heidelberg is just holding you back or something?
Why are you asking me about Heidelberg and Pretoria? Do you feel like you've pulled me away from my life?
No. I'm asking these things because I've learned to realize that you like these restaurants, and yes, we go to those restaurants, these fancy restaurants, but Heidelberg doesn't have. And you like these shops that have
Heidelberg don't have.
these funny clothes. I don't know.
Baby, I don't mind driving to those places. I don't miss the life. The only thing that I miss is being close to my family. I'm a family person. I love my family. So that's the only thing, that when I miss my mom, it's such a drag to drive home. It's 1 hour, 30 minutes, petrol is expensive and all of that. I can't spend time with my family as much as I would love to. My nieces, my nephews, my cousins, and all of that. Because I grew up with my cousins who were very close. And also life changes. They are also busy now. They are married, they've got kids and all of that. So life changes. In terms of friends, I have friends here in Heidelberg that I call my friends. And then I have a friend in Kempton Park, friend in Bloemfontein. I'm now building friends with other people. So I'm not really, I value friendship, I love friendship, and I'm learning um to learn how to cultivate friendships, to take care of friendships. Because one thing about me, I'm that person who cut and I'm done, you know me. But I'm learning to have difficult conversations in friendships, like I would have difficult conversations with you in our marriage, so that we work on our friendships. And if the season for that friendship is over, it's over. But with the friends that I have, I value them.
In all the vacations that we've been to, which one has been your best? We just got back. We've been Cape Town,
I think Cape Town was my
Blom.
best.
We've been to Blom. We've been to Devon.
Cape Town. I love it's why. Besides anything else, the other ones were also fun. I mean, I have fun when I'm with you. It's very nice. But Cape Town is my favorite city. I would go back to Cape Town anytime. You know, my dream is to own a beach house at Cape Town. I don't know now with the strong tides and the weather in South Africa, but I want to own a beach house in Cape Town. I love the sea. I love how it refreshes me. I see myself waking up, seeing that view. I see God when I see the sea. I see, yeah.
Okay.
So I think Cape Town. Cape Town is my favorite. We need to go back.
It was very expensive.
Yeah, we need to go. We must save up and go back to Cape Town.
Yeah. No, no. I think I'm done. I'm done.
Am I a good wife?
What answer do you want?
The truth.
I have two answers.
Yeah.
You are a very, 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 very good wife, a builder, and a very caring person. Yeah? Two, you are a very, 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 very controlling.
Ah, wow.
Wait, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You are a very, very controlling person in a way that I have learned to adjust to saying, baby, you are a manager where you're working.
Not in the
You are not a
house.
manager of the house. I'm also a speed cop wherever I'm working. Now, I cannot come here to the house after so many people have had fights with at work and
Yeah.
come to the house and give it to you. Yeah, you get me? So we've actually tried to learn to adjust with our work and the marriage. That I must be able to live out whatever that I went through at the door
Gate, yeah.
and then come in, but have a discussion with you that, hey, you know, I'm not well, this has happened. Now you come, this and this has happened. But don't come to the house and want to shout at me and try to tell me that this must be done, how it must be done, and why it must be done, without even you actually thinking of how I am and how I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, those are small things that we are slowly working upon. But yeah, the part of you being a good wife, it's guys, let me just tell you this one story, if I'm allowed. I have learned to adjust and understand what are the values of what I want in life because of the discussions that we always have, me and you. And I've learned to know that if you do something that is not right, there are consequences. And 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 once you just take that thing out, that there are consequences, then you just want to live, you are not going to enjoy life. Because now you must be held accountable.
Yes.
For your behavior, for the things that you do. And I must also know that I need to behave as an adult that I am. I'm actually like I'm turning so many years soon, so it's okay. We will have a discussion for that.
No longer youth, Baba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those things, they actually count a lot. So for me to say you're a good wife, you've actually helped me a lot, because you take my money, you go pay off all of these things I don't even know of. You take my
You just
money.
know that you don't have debts.
Yeah. You
Yes.
take my money now, you just go, decide to go. I've seen this restaurant, let's go. I get there, I see this fancy restaurant, I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. But I really appreciate you as a person, and I appreciate you as my wife, because there are so many places that I've been to that with the mindset that I used to have,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have gotten there. And sometimes, it's true what they say. Ungaba na imali, but if izinto awuzazi,
Yeah.
you will always be a plus. Me, I used to go out with my friends and what, but as and when one of those friends has suggested, but for me to just say today I have so much money, let me just book a flight, book somewhere, just go and find that side of the city or the province, and then fly back. I would actually use that kind of money over the weekend
And spend it on things that are useless.
Yes. But yeah, now, thank you very much for all the wisdom that you came with.
Okay, so what are you looking forward to in closing in 2024, ne? The next year, or in the next 5 years? What are you looking forward to? Okay, don't tell our dreams.
Yeah, I was not going to. In fact, I was just ready to say to you.
I know you know me. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just yeah. In general, don't talk to specifics. In general,
I am actually looking forward to the executions of the plans that we have.
in Jesus' name.
We receive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby, I'm looking forward to growing old with you. I'm looking forward to building together. I'm looking forward to realizing our dreams together. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to just, you and I. One thing that people don't know is that, and I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this, and God has confirmed it. One thing that God has gave us as a common vision is being a giver and being and helping our community. Because one thing about you, you are such a giving person and you love to help. And then now I think I'm not it's not July level, yeah, it's hectic sometimes. But okay, I think because I also have that thing in me, I try to also live it through Born to Impact Foundation, but also there are a lot of things that we do as a couple that people don't know of. That it breaks our hearts seeing people not doing well, and we are always trying by all means to see how we can help with the little that we have. So I really believe that something big is going to grow from this, God willingly. It's coming. God willingly, something big is going to come out from this. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what God has in store for us. And I mean, it's not like we are sitting here and we are saying everything is perfect.
No.
There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. We still fight a lot.
We might even start fighting after this.
After this video.
But also one thing that I've gotten to learn as well was that there are things, like there are small things, guys, that I always look at myself and I say, but this thing is not even supposed to be something that we fight about.
It's not even worth it. Yeah.
Just before you wrap up, every time I say this thing about washing dishes and cooking, these are the things that I had to learn and adjust to in the marriage.
And baby, tell them you didn't even know how to cook rice.
No, it's fine, but now I know.
Because of me.
It doesn't matter, but now I know.
Give me credit, devil.
No shame. I know shame. She tried.
I taught you a lot.
Yeah.
Cooking was not your thing.
In marriage, I had to learn to say, sometimes I knock off at 2 o'clock at work.
Yeah.
And I would get to the house, and you are busy with meetings. We've got food. I have that lazy Makoti book. So why can't I cook? And see, I know sometimes I just give you food and then you just say, maybe it's nice, while I know that it's not,
Yeah.
But in a nutshell, I had to learn to know how to cook because of the modern woman that you are. Because whether we like it or not, what our mothers and our fathers, they used to do back then, they would say, Ubaba akizizitsha. But things have changed, things have evolved, Ubaba katuli washing. Sometimes, but this one, guys, just think about it. The wife has done the laundry. She goes to work. It's raining.
You need to wait for her to come back.
Must I wait for her before I take out the
the clothes of
the clothes line. From
the washing line.
The washing line. Like serious. Also my clothes are there.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And then also when it comes to dishes, sometimes we'd eat and then we just put dishes and then we say I'm going to make them, or you're going to make them. And then it happens that you become busy. Now, sunlight liquid is there. Hot water is there.
What's stopping you?
What's stopping you from doing it?
Yeah.
And then, so abezulu bathi ukubambisana, working together.
Charahana.
Yeah, So such things, for me, they contribute a lot.
And I think one thing about us, we don't have the gender roles in the house.
Yeah.
We don't have them. We do what we can as and when we can. Like you're saying, you can do the dishes. I can do the dishes. You can cook. I can cook. You can clean. Well, in as much as how fitile na, then when he has done it, I do a better job. But I appreciate that you do it, and that's what matters. So there's no this thing, I don't know, this one must be done by the wife, or this must be done by the husband. Although I think you are now appreciating being the man of the house, because there are other things you prefer to do them on your own. Like fixing things, and
I tried.
You enjoy doing those things because you're like, hi baby, I'll do it. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Anyway, any last words from you, baby, before we close this video?
2 more years.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
Thank you guys for watching. We are the Zotetis and we are signing out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment.
Not Yamakos. Peace.
Aye. Very personal. Don't forget to comment, to subscribe, to share the video, to like. We'd really appreciate it. My name is Maitsewa Khatoteti, and this is my YouTube channel. We are signing out as the Tsotetis.
50%. 50%.
Right.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Thank you.